Hello everyone and good morning. Welcome back to Andromeda Tarot. My name is Andrea. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who is celebrating Thanksgiving today. I will be celebrating later today with my brother and his, well, I say his family. I guess it would be his girlfriend's family. So I'm looking forward to that. And I just want to remind everyone to think about what you have to be thankful for. And even if you feel like you don't have anything to be thankful for, you can think of the little things as well, such as your friends, your family, your fur babies, the roof over your head, the money in your pocket, the shirt on your back, the clean water that you have to drink. We have a lot that we can be thankful for when we really think about it. All right, and so I want to go ahead and get into this reading, not by asking a question, but just pulling some cards for you, my collective first. And so I'm just going to pull some cards and see what it is that they tell me intuitively. All right, and so cards for my collective. Wow. All right. I've got the Knight of Cups, and I have the Hierophant. All right, Knight of Cups, Hierophant, and then let me get some clarifying cards. I'm going to use the Love Oracle for some clarification here. Cards for my person, or for my collective. Possibilities, free-spirited, adventure, risks. And then I'm gonna get one from the Woodland Warden Oracle as well. And this is just to kind of, without questions, kind of get an idea of what's going on in your life and your love life. Cards for my person. The Snail and Huckleberry. Okay. And so with the Knight of Cups, I am seeing that you are working on your confidence. You're working on filling your own cup. You may be working with someone. You may like to fish. With the Hierophant, I am also seeing some sort of teamwork to unlock some sort of door in your life, something that you've been working towards. And the Snail and the Huckleberry, you may be thinking that this is taking a long time. And so one of the hardest lessons in life to learn is patience. Patience is a virtue, and I used to hate when people would tell me that when I was a kid, but it is very true. All right, and so let's go ahead and read the Knight of Cups from the Crow Tarot. The Knight of Cups is a calm, healthy, regal crow. He does not charge alongside his horse, but instead has mastered the skill of harnessing the energy needed to deliver his message calmly. The flowers that decorate his horse and the fish that make a pattern in the sky symbolize the knight's gifts of creativity and intuition. He is a dreamy bird who can quickly sweep you off your feet. However, there is a tendency for this knight in shining armor to get wrapped up in dreams. He is often unable to follow through with his plans. The Knight of Cups may enter your life as a creative thinker who will help you with a project. He may appear in your dreams or thoughts as an idea that pop in your head. Pay attention to the message this royal messenger delivers. And so it sounds like with this being your energy, that perhaps you have dreams that you want to accomplish, and then you end up not actually going forth with those dreams. Okay. And then we have the Hierophant. Number 5. And this is, I think this is Taurus energy, the Hierophant. Keywords: education, tradition, religious institutions, higher learning. Element is earth. The Hierophant crow is pragmatic and does not take unnecessary risks. This crow appears at a time when a conventional approach is needed to resolve a situation or help further a project. This card brings a warning that now is not the time to think outside the box. Instead, seek knowledge from a well-regarded institution or person. The Hierophant's role is to stand before others as a mentor and spiritual teacher. He is deeply connected with the divine and could represent guidance that comes from connecting with our higher self through a professional healer. And so with these cards coming together, I'm seeing that you definitely have dreams that you want to accomplish, and you're realizing that you cannot do this on your own, that it might be time to seek advice from someone who is a professional, whether it be a counselor, some sort of religious type of professional, perhaps even a tarot reader. But you are starting to realize that in order to accomplish your dreams, you may need a mentor of some sort to do so. And then we have the Snail and Huckleberry and the Woodland Warden Oracle deck. And this is, I still haven't looked up what L is in Roman numerals. That would help me a lot once I figure that out. Okay. Uh-oh. Ma'am? Ma'am. Just because I turn around. Hey! She hears birds. She's barking at the birds. Okay. Trust in the invisible. The determined and deliberate snail carries its home on its back. While it may seem like a simple, humble creature, the spiral of its shell portends great mystery, representing the cycle of life. The snail, the huckleberry, like the snail, the huckleberry is sometimes associated with smallness and insignificance. A huckleberry in the late 19th century slang was a person of little consequence. However, it is a powerful fruit that grows plentifully, offering life-sustaining nutrients to both humans and woodland creatures. Together, the snail and huckleberry invite an appreciation for what is beneath the surface and trust in what cannot be seen. Now is a good time to follow your bliss, trusting in invisible supports. With great risk comes great rewards. When have I benefited from trusting in subtle clues? How can I look beyond appearances towards a deeper meaning? And so perhaps the guidance that you might also be seeking could be like in prayer. So praying to God, the universe, angels, spirit guides, and then also following your intuition as well. Learning to trust your own intuition is what I'm hearing from that. And so you definitely have goals that you want to reach. You definitely are wanting to organize your thoughts so that you can approach your goals in the best way possible. Okay. All right, and now I want to ask or find out your person's energy. What kind of energy is the person on my collective's mind in right now? What kind of energy is the person on my collective's mind right now? What kind of energy is the person on my collective's mind right now? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So it seems like whomever is on your mind is definitely in a good energy. They are feeling confident. They are feeling like they have love to offer, With this little butterfly here, they have transformed into their higher selves. They definitely have, you know, they can offer the world themselves. They're can't even talk straight. They have a lot to offer the world. They see themselves as a queen and someone who deserves to be treated as such, is what I'm hearing. The person, what kind of energy is the person on my collective's mind? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. And so definitely still somebody who sees a lot of abundance, somebody who has a lot of abundance, joy in their life. With the sunflowers, it looks like, I forget what these flowers are called, lotus flowers as well, another flower of transformation. So they have transformed into this energy. It took them hard work and dedication to get there, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let me get some clarifying cards. What kind of energy is the person on my collective's mind in? We have time, waiting, cycles. What is that? Moments. And we have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Okay. So perhaps this person on the collective's minds, although they already know their place, they've already transformed, they might be wondering what the future holds for them with this time, waiting, cycles, moments. They've finally gotten out of repeating cycles. And perhaps maybe they see you as somebody who has sent them mixed signals, who has blocked emotions, who's messed up, who's in a heart fog, and that you're the one who is taking a lot of time to transform and to be in this energy that your person is in. Okay. And so let me go ahead and read the Queen of Pentacles from the Crow Tarot. The Queen has come to offer. I got this, I promise. The Queen has come to you to offer loving energy. She is the quintessential mother, always at the ready to provide soul-soothing comfort that comes from her heart. Do not mistake her kindness and compassion for frailty. She is one tough bird who will do whatever it takes to ensure that those around her are well cared for. The Queen of Pentacles brings security and balance to the situation, igniting powerful female energy that can handle it all. When this card comes to you, take a moment to bask in the love and security this merciful crow is offering you. Okay, so your person is in not only a powerful energy, but they are in a loving energy. They are someone who you can come to for comfort, someone who you can trust, someone who is loyal and honest and loving. Okay. And now the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles denotes a time of security and protection. The crows worked hard, paid their dues, and are now rewarded with a comfortable place to roost with plenty of room and food. The Ten of Pentacles brings assurance that your hard work and optimism can create a stable, secure future, one that will serve as a foundation to build your dreams. And so your person's in an energy where they're already in the energy that they want to be in. They're already where they're at, where they want to be. They're comfortable with their life. They have this solid foundation. And so with these cards that came out for clarification, waiting, cycles, moments, mixed signals, heart fog, like they don't have time for that. And so if you are still in that energy, they're already somewhere else living their best life. And so what I'm hearing is that you would need to step up your own life to be in a parallel of this energy. You would need to step up to either match this person's energy or to even go above it, is what I'm hearing. Because this person, they ain't got time for that. Okay? All right. Video was cut off by my 7:30 alarm. Okay. I'm going to see what the future holds for this connection. Actually, I'm going to see what the near future looks like for my collective. What's going on with you? What is the near future going to hold for you? What are you going to be doing? This card was kind of off on its own. We have the star. And so I see kind of rising up, cleansing yourself, a phoenix type energy. You know, that's cool. Okay, so I'll take that one. What kind of energy will my collective be in the near future? Oh, I haven't gotten this one in the Crow Tarot yet. We have the Ten of Cups. And so romance, joy, a family, happiness, union. I'm seeing all of that. Beautiful. Okay, so there is hope for you after all, collective. Good for you. You are going to be rising up and meeting your person's energy. And maybe your person already being in that energy is making you want to work for this and to fight for this. Okay, clarifying cards here. What does the future look like for my collective? What does the future look like for my collective? Ooh. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. And so it's a little bit of a risky behavior, but might be what the mode that you need to be in order to achieve this. And maybe you going for your goals instead of kind of living a mundane life and just going with the flow and doing what you got to do to get by. You're going to get into this mode where it will excite you to chase your dreams and to live the life that you want to live. Open heart, receptive, empathy, vulnerability. And so this might also be chasing thrills, excitement, good time for you because it's new ground. It's not something that you normally do. And this person, this Queen of Pentacles, is bringing you into this kind of energy. Okay. Let me get one more card from the Woodland Wardens Oracle. What kind of energy will my collective be in the future? Ooh. We have the lizard and pitcher plant, stagnation. And so what I'm hearing is that this is the energy that you're trying to get out of. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, is this stagnant energy that you're trying to get away from. You don't want to be stagnant anymore. You want to chase thrills. You want to be excited. You want to be receptive, empathetic, vulnerable. You want to wear your heart on your sleeve. Like, you want to show the world that you can be, you know, who you say you are. And then we have the mouse and buttercup, in a sense. Okay, maybe a little bit of nervous energy, a little bit of vulnerability. All right, so let's read the star first from the Crow Tarot, which is the first card that I got. The star is number 17. My favorite number. The star. Wishes, happiness, astronomy, optimism, element air. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Bathing in the crystal clear night sky, the crow allows the water to wash over her wings and cleanse away the negativity of the past. On a branch, a songbird serenades the crow and hearkens a time of newfound optimism. The star card brings the gift of hope and a message that any problematic time in your life will soon be over, and the place you find yourself will be one of love and stability. You will feel a profound transformation, one that connects spiritually, and as a result can lead to a lifetime change. And so, yeah, kind of like I was saying, this star energy is glow up energy. You're ready to cleanse away the negativity from the past. Beautiful. Okay, Ten of Cups from the Crow Tarot. All right, the happy couple sits on a budding branch of a cherry blossom tree, watching their fledglings resting comfortably in their nest. The setting is one of peace and contentment. The couple achieve their dreams as each new day brings with it a feeling of love and fulfillment. The Ten of Cups denotes a time of utmost joy. Another message of this card may also be a romantic relationship is forming, one that could result in a lifelong love affair. Take a moment to bask in the positive energy of the Ten of Cups offers. Good luck will soon enter your home. And so in the near future, I guess you're going to get out of the energy of the mundane and of not chasing your dreams, and you're going to get in the energy where you rise up, you clear yourself of negativity so that you can be in this type of relationship, one with peace and happiness and contentment with your person. And the reason, sorry, I was cut off again by needing more storage. That's something that I'm gonna have to work on so that stops happening. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm hearing is that you're going to come into this energy of releasing yourself and cleansing yourself from negativity so that you can be in this union with your person. And your person is what made you realize that this is possible. They gave you hope for this to be possible, is what I'm seeing in the future for you. So that is good. Das is good. Okay. Next we have the lizard and pitchard plant. That looks like 12. Stagnation. The carnivorous pitcher plant traps its prey within its leaves. The lizard, which may occasionally find itself ensnared in a pitcher plant's trap, has come to represent death and resurrection, as it possesses the unique ability to drop its tail when stuck. A new tail can grow in the old one's place, though it is never quite the same as the original. Upright, you may be feeling stuck, frozen in place, or without an escape. Reflect on the lizard's ability to shed and regrow its tail. There may be things in your life you can leave behind, making way for new growth. And so just like the star card, this is also talking about new growth, releasing the old energy, releasing the negativity, and starting over into something new, something positive. Something that you dream about, something that your heart desires. Okay, and then we have the mouse and buttercup. 0, innocence. Like the Fool in a tarot deck, the Mouse and Buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with the humble buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to a centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. You may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. And so you may be feeling, and it's crazy because all of these cards are talking about, going down a new path. You may be feeling a little hesitant because this is new territory for you. It is a new territory to be vulnerable and to chase your dreams and live with an open heart, with vulnerability, to show your emotions, to act on those emotions. And so you are feeling a little timid about it. But clearly this is something that you want. This is what I'm seeing for the future for you, is this Star card. So you are going to cleanse yourself of this negative energy so that you can chase your dreams and have this union. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. As always, it was lovely doing this reading for my collective. And I hope that if you are celebrating Thanksgiving, that you do have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that you reflect on what it is in your life that you have to be thankful for. And don't forget that. Put it out there in the universe, or God, or whomever you believe in. Thank them for everything that you have to be grateful for. And then, yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all so much. I love you, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.